Hi, I'm Devin Hill,
Nope, 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 nope. Hi, I'm Devin Hill.
and this is Project PLO.
All right, guys, what's up? Devin Hill here again, Project PLO. I just wanted to go through my daily routine and morning routine on what I do to improve at poker. So the first thing I do is I always get on coin, just because I'm in the Philippines, so it has weird times when the games run. Right now, as we can see, there's not much running. There's 125.50 table. We do have a fish on it that we know for sure. This guy's probably going to be a fish too. Let's mark him while we're here. He's short stacked and playing on mobile. Don't know who these other two guys are off the top of my head. Top of my head popping up. But first thing I do is I check coin, make sure there's no good games running, and then if there's no good games, I go downstairs and eat breakfast. If there are good games, I'll get on the wait list, go grab my breakfast from downstairs really quick that my wife cooks for me, and then come up and eat breakfast while we play if there's a bunch of games running. Right now, there haven't been any great games running since we woke up today. We woke up about 10:30, 11 a.m. We were up late playing. You'll see that in a future video. But we were up pretty late playing, won a couple buy-ins. I think we have to mention like for 25 NL games, we like $15. So I think we made like 115 or something yesterday. So I took and did 15 $1 spins on the coins Bonanza 1000, and it hit over a 3K payout. So this is going to get withdrawn back down to the 500 and whatever it was before we started. Because if we did, I mean, we got 22K to go. We're almost a fifth of the way there. But no, we're not. We're not going to include this. So ignore the 3K balance. Now we're back at 500. Here shortly, coin just is taking forever on their cash flows lately for some reason. And then rake back wise, we haven't got paid rake back today. It's only 1:30 a.m. Central Time US, so in the next couple hours, we should be getting our rake back to us. Now, so this is all just screwing around with extra money we had, but we should be getting our rake back paid to us here shortly. Nothing there. As for our bonus, we're 63. We got rake 63 cents to unlock the next. We've unlocked quite a bit of it. This is 186.43 remaining to be unlocked. But our total bonus is only 185, so that's not right. But paid 185. I guess we have to pay 186.43 more in rake. So we're halfway there. We paid 185.17 in rake. We need to pay 186.43, so we're halfway to rake for 100% bonus. We've unlocked half of it, almost half of it, 63 cents away from it, unlocking half of it. So 63 cents will give me another $18.58. With that being said, so yeah, I come in here, I check coin right away, make sure that there's not like a bunch of good games running. If there aren't good games, I go eat, do my morning routine, take a shower, brush my teeth, all that kind of stuff. Say hi to my wife, say hi to the baby, get that stuff taken care of. Check socials, all that kind of stuff. Check the Discord. And then at some point throughout the day, I find an area where I'm struggling in poker. So that area right now is against raises. So when it comes to me and we get raised, so let's say there's two folds, there's a pot, and a call. Now we're on the button. What do we do from the button here? So these are the spots that we need to study. And so we have ace 10, 8, 5. We're going to fold that. Ace, queen, jack, 9. Now, what we're doing right now is we're doing every position 500 RFI, where we raise first in, and then 500 of these where we're against a raise, either multi-way or heads up. It doesn't really matter. It'll dictate a little bit. So here, I think that here's going to be a call. So this was a mistake. This is actually a clear fold. Okay. So we're doing 500 each. Bring me for a call here. Right. So we've missed one. Doing 500 each, studying the spots when we miss them. So like this was a miss, right? So we can study it. Why was this a mistake? We really have to go and break down and detail why this one was a mistake. But we are losing 8 big blinds out of 100 if we keep making this mistake. So accuracy is 86%. You want to be 90 plus in every category. It's going to be a little tough to get there. So this is a mistake. This one's how is folding here a mistake? This one's supposed to call. I don't understand that. Okay, so our fold range is 81% range. It's 81% fold. So we're folding 81% of our hands here from the button with MP open and cutoff open or cutoff call. We're folding 81% here. They do want us to call this hand and makes actually a decent amount. So that's our routine. We're doing about 1,000 of these a day. So I'm gonna run through 500 here. See, we've done 11 hands. I'm gonna run through 500, and it's actually really easy because we're playing incredibly tight in that spot. And these are spots that I have issues in, where I'm making mistakes. So we definitely need to tighten it up, fix these spots. My PFR stats are good. Looking back on my hood, PFR is good. My VPIP, my VPIP is where we're having issues. So like this spot, this is actually this is okay. Pot made me a massive loser. So we're 300 big blinds or 100 hands. But a call's still a big loser. It's about 6 big blinds lost per 100. Ooh, okay. So this is a small mistake. We're losing it. We can make more if we potted. But a call's not terrible. So that is a mistake. But these really numbers are a little bit skewed, where we don't make the most advantageous play, but we're not making horrible mistakes. Same thing here. Calling isn't great. Folding's the best option here with King 10 5 2 double suited, but potting would be terrible. Here, folding is bad. We're losing money because we're not winning any. Calling is good. We're still making 0.91, but potting puts us at 1.15. So at spots like that we have to make changes and improvements on. So we just have to kind of break down. Okay, so we have ace, king, 7, 7, single suit to the ace. I think if it was double suited, we would pot this. I think being single suited, we just call it. Okay, this one's gonna be a clear fold. This one's another clear fold. Ace, king, 9, 6, double suited. I think we want to pot this. Okay, so we make a mistake here. It's 0.03 difference between a pot and a call. So those are you have to keep that in mind if you're not getting like great numbers. We've had two where the mistakes were minuscule. Like we played it, we just didn't play it perfectly right. Those are spots that we'll get better at and we'll learn more and we'll make less mistakes there. Here we're gonna pot this. Beautiful. Again, a call would have been put down as a mistake, but we're just not winning as much as we could be winning is in those spots. Double suited kings here is interesting. I think we pot still. Again, less than 0.2 difference here. Still, we're winning if we pot. We're winning if we call, but it's a close spot. Queen 10 3 2 fold. So those are the spots that we have to pay attention to and look at and try to improve on. This is a close spot. I think if we had any suit, we would call, but I think it's the fold otherwise. Nope, it's actually a call. So a pot's terrible. A call is 0.04. So very small one, right? That gives another 4 big blinds or so, roughly. Interesting spot here. Tight part of me, PLO part. I don't know. Another small mistake. This one's a bigger mistake. One of the bigger mistakes we've made. Jack 10 suited with sevens, we're gonna call. Ooh, very small mistake again. But this is why we're doing 500 of these a day. Because we need to improve drastically for this challenge. If we don't, that's gonna be terrible. And this challenge is gonna take a lifetime to do. So Colin's actually losing and winning, potting slightly winning here. It's actually a fold. I'm really surprised. 3 Broadway with a suited ace. I'm actually shocked that's a fold. Now this is multi-way, so we probably shouldn't do multi-way, right? Like, we kind of make that tougher for ourselves. So if we go here and we trade this spot, but there's a lot of multi-way situations. So I mean, it kind of goes both ways, right? There's so much to train. Obviously, you see, like it makes what 5% difference in our calling versus folding. Not a massive difference, but it does make a 5% difference here in what we're doing. I'd say it doesn't make a massive difference for 100% so far. Hey, there's our first mistake. I wasn't sure. That's a pretty bad losing one. The 7-2 just no good. If we were more connected, we can make a call there, but we're not connected enough. This one's close, I think. I think we're still gonna fold this one. Nope, wasn't to call it. It's a very slight mistake. 0.09 is not a big mistake, but it is still a mistake that can be fixed to make more money. And we do 500 of these a day, and then 500 of us being RFI and picking positions that we want to RFI from. We can really learn and improve these errors. So ace king 2-2 is a call. Ace 6-3-3 isn't. King jack 9-8. Yep. Bad kings. I think we still call it the bad kings. They're not great kings. Not great queens. But this is about what I do every day. I just pick a position. I just picked a random one today. I just went with button versus MP open. And 7 positions on coin. Live, you're going to be playing 8. Other side, she'll be playing 6. And as long as you train every day, 1,000 a day, within a week, you're going to improve drastically and become a lot more comfortable in these situations, what to do, how to play them, and stuff like that. And that's really what it comes down to. A lot more calling than 3-betting is something that I've learned a lot. I was way over 3-betting, and there's a lot more calling spots. Like with the hand, Queen Jack Jack 10 is a call. 3-bet is still profitable if we were to pot it. It's just not as profitable. If we're double suited, I'm sure we're 3-betting there. 10-9. It's close. We'll do for this one. Small mistake. Oh yeah, yep. So this should have been a call. King 6-5-3. So we what we have here is we have suited to king and a 3-card low rundown. Obviously aces we're potting. 10-8-6-6 close. Yeah. Would have been close. It's close to a call. Double suited we probably call. That's probably a call there. Ace 10-5. Small mistake. Actually wants us to pot that, which is interesting. So we can go in and we can. I don't like this UI. Let's swap back to the other UI. It's easier for me to understand. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, I messed it up. No, we need 7 max on coin. Make sure you're always set up to because 7 max, 6 max is going to make a difference. Fail. Fiber. I don't know. Okay, so we'll say fold. We're saying NP was opening, and then the cutoff folds. And out here, we want to train this spot. I like this UI better personally. It's not as pretty looking, but I think it's easier for me to understand. So, yep, let's call him here. And then we can actually break it. So, this is what I like better about this UI. The other one doesn't show. It shows us we have 1 pair, single suited, Broadway pair, kings or queens. So let's make a call. Here we're double paired, single suit. We're just going to call. We have a 3-card rundown. We're double suited. This is close. This might be a 3-bet. I'm going to call, but might be a 3-bet. It was a 3-bet. It's not much, right? 0.93, 1.13. What? A pretty small difference there, equity wise. There's another mistake actually. It wants us to call, it's 0.03 difference. Like, it's a pretty small mistake. 10-7-7-6 double suited. So we close. What we do call and is correct. Fold here. This one, ace 8-7-6 double suited. We're at call. Ooh, wants us to pot it. Man, not a huge difference. For just spots that we can learn and make more money. Ace jack 10-9 double suited pot. Any aces pot. Alright, so we know that the suited double connecting rundown type hands are going to be 3-bets. This one's going to be a fold. We don't have enough. Ooh. So unpaired, single suited ace, disconnected 2-card Broadway. So that's what I'm breaking down. So unpaired, single suited. Yep. No pair, single suit. Suited to the ace. Correct. Yep. Disconnected 2 cards. So ace queen, and we have 7-6, which can both play straights. And then we have it's a disconnected 2-card Broadway, which would be ace queen. And so it actually wants us to call that again very small equity difference, but still something that's going to add up long term and make us more money. Ooh, this was okay. So this is a mistake, as we can see. The red incorrect, huge EV loss. Yellow's small EV loss. Orange considerable EV loss. So unpaired, single suited, connected near Broadway. I mean, obviously that's Broadway, but that's still going to be a full. And we can go into this bucket range and look more into it. So categories here. What we have unpaired, single suited, and then connected near Broadway. We're not calling 8%. We're folding 92% of those spots. And we can get more into detail if we wanted to, but we know this is a spot that we need to. I don't know what that means, but that's fine. But yeah, so I do about 1,000 of these a day. I do 500 pre-flop. Well, I do 1,000 pre-flop. I do 500 as the raise first in from every position. And I keep track of each one. And then I do 500 single raise pot heads up. And once we master that, then we will move on to other stuff. So it's very close. Still full three. Nah, we should. So one pair single suited Broadway pair ace high offsuit. Nah, should have been called there. Oh, another mistake here. Unpair single suited ace connected Broadway. Yeah. Small mistake. Once the pot is 0.03 difference. Not a big difference, but it does want a pot there. We could cheat here and look on this one and see what I wanted us to do. I think we'll pot here. Yeah. Actually, significant difference. Right, 0.6. 1.6. So that's what we do every day. And it should make us a better player. We just had a similar hand like this with jacks. We folded it, which was incorrect. It wanted us to call. Now this one we call and it wants to spot. But it's 0.01 to come on. So like you gotta take that into consideration. Like we're at 64%, but some of these are so close that like that one, is that really a mistake? I'm not saying it. The suited to ace with 3 broadways we would call it, not suited to ace with 3 broadways, we're gonna make a fold there. This one's close again. I think it was call. Nope. It wants us to pot that. So it's just spots like this that we need to work on. And this is going to really? That's not a pot king. I guess we have no suitedness to it. But these are the spots that we're working on. And this is what's going to massively improve our game and make us way better over the field, have an even bigger edge because we're going to be playing proper hands against them that they're out playing. It's just close. Again, if we would have called, it's not terrible, but there's just better ways to play it. Here's a mistake. 0.0. We went 0.02 more equity wise. If we make the call there. Full trip aces? No, it's supposed to call. Actually, it wants us to pot the trip aces. It's crazy. So it's that, and then so we do this for training, and then the other thing we do is we also pick a video each day that we need to watch, and it's not a crazy amount. We're talking an hour or two of training a day. Like it's not a crazy amount, but still stuff we need to learn and improve on. Okay. So our account, go to our courses. It doesn't make any sense, right? Like these are not for my courses. How do I get to Alright, so here's the 30-day study plan. We have to get through this first before we do anything crazy. We're only on day 5. We'll have for 5 days, roughly. So this is something that we do, kind of knock these out. And actually, you should pay attention, study, and pay attention to it, and then you go study what the video was about. So the most important street in the game is pre-flop. We all know that pre-flop is so important in PLO because you play every hand, and you can see just from what we were playing, a small loss here, a small loss there, adds up pretty quickly. So there's always something we've got to pay attention to. So, but that's about it. So I just wanted to do a short video on this is a 20-minute video of what we do every day, and then we also go through to our drive HUD and look for type hands. Show all. We have quite a few of them. So we'll go through these tag hands and we'll put them into the PLO Mastermind Trainer and we'll break it down, look at it, and see what we. This is yesterday's session. Put it in, look at it, and see how it went, what we did. As you see, we had 2 PLO 50 sessions and a PLO 25 session. These ones weren't very long, and then we played 2 hour session here. These ones, I'm not sure why these ones weren't very long. I'm not sure. And then, yeah, so we'll open these up, go through, find out information, what happened on them, and then we'll go put them in and actually study the spot and try to find out what the best possible solution is in that situation. As you see, we get 2 calls here. Flop top pair, backdoor flush draw, gut shot. Let's see what happens here.